Today on Every Burger in Vegas, we're eating Johnny Rockets. It's a sit-down restaurant turned fast food restaurant. And I want to know if their burgers are any good. Let's go inside and let's try it. We're here in the Fashion Show Mall in Las Vegas, and we're walking over to the Johnny Rockets. Johnny Rockets is a classic 1950s style diner, kind of like a Five Guys, kind of like an In-N-Out. I know for me, the first time I saw Johnny Rockets was on the Royal Caribbean cruise ships. They just started spinning up Johnny Rockets on the cruise ships. The burgers that I had there tasted exactly like on the cruise ship. You know, like it wasn't sourced correctly. So I don't think I've ever actually been to a Johnny Rockets. You're about to see my first experience eating a Johnny Rockets hamburger. Can I get a rocket cheeseburger? No, thank you. And just a cup of water, please. Johnny Rockets was started in the 80s. It's actually now owned by Fat Brands, the same brand that owns Fatburger. What's the vibe in here? How would you describe this vibe? I would say it's fast food 50s, meaning you take all of the 50s restaurant decor and remove all the vibe of the 50s restaurant. So no 50s music playing, no 50s memorabilia on the walls. And if you do that, you take the 50s concept and you subtract everything 50s about it, you'll get this Johnny Rockets location in the Fashion Show Mall. Today we got the Rocket Cheeseburger, which is their base cheeseburger, and it is $10.30 after tax. Let's see if it's worth it. Off the bat, I think it's looking good. It's got what looks like a brioche bun, meaning it's painted in some egg wash. It looks a little better than Fatburger, but we'll find out. So let's try it. How is Johnny Rockets? Maybe it's a mayo, but there's some kind of sauce on here that's really coming through more than the Fatburger. And you can really taste also the fat in the beef. And I always like eating high-fat beef like this because it almost gives you a little buzz when you eat fattening burgers. You can see here it's a perfect medium rare. And that means there's a little bit of pink in the center. The onions aren't super chopped up. They're nice whole pieces of onion. But in order to get a read on this, a real read, we're gonna have to tear this baby apart. So, what do we got here? Let's start with the bun. Brioche bun, it's an egg bread. You can see it's a yellow egg bread, almost like a challah. You know, like I'm half Jewish, so we used to eat challah during Shabbat every single Friday, and it's kind of like that. And it tastes like a challah. Like I'm feeling that nostalgia from Shabbat eating this bread. So that's the bread. Let's move on. This seems like just a piece of iceberg lettuce, nothing crazy. This isn't romaine or anything. It tastes exactly like you'd expect. But I like that it's not shredded because it's a whole piece. It really adds to the flavor. And the tomato is a little underripe, has tiny bit of tomato flavor. Like if this tomato was a little bit riper, this would be perfect. But you can see it's even got a little bit of whiteness to it, and it's just not a ripe tomato. The onion, let's see how the onion tastes. This onion and the bun are leveling up this burger. One of the most oniony onions. I know it's kind of hard to describe, but it's like perfectly ripe. Seems like maybe it might be onion season, I don't know, but it tastes good. Now onto the cheese. It's plain American cheese. Actually has a little bit less flavor than you'd get out of like a Kraft single. I think it's because this isn't Kraft brand cheese. This would be like from a restaurant supply in bulk. So it's off-brand Kraft cheese. Let's try the actual burger itself. Seasoned with a lot of salt, but that's actually a good thing. So the salt is bringing out all the flavors in this burger. It's very savory. The quality of meat is not super high, but it's also not 20% meat, 80% filler. It might be 100% beef. I'm having a hard time not eating this entire burger. That's how good this is. And then the bottom bun's gonna be the bottom bun. You can see it's kind of soggy. It's unprotected. As Gordon Ramsay would say, you gotta protect your burger. So he would say maybe put some lettuce on the bottom, but you see how soggy and disgusting this bun gets. That's because of that. And then there might be a sauce, or this might just be leftover cheese. You see that sauce there? It tastes like a Thousand Island dressing, and it actually comes out completely when you're eating this burger. So, Johnny Rockets cheeseburger. 4 out of 10? 4 out of 10. You just tried a piece. You tried a piece. What do you think? Am I wrong? Am I right?
Not bad. Little salty, but pretty good.
Super salty. The reason why I wanted to say it was a 4 out of 10 is because we are going to eat, and we do eat some very fancy burgers on this channel, so can't be giving away those 9s and 10s super early on. Like if it was this compared to like a McDonald's, I would go here every time. But compared to something like a Holstein's, 4 out of 10. I'm holding the 4 out of 10. It's time for the final thoughts. Would I recommend Johnny Rockets in the Las Vegas Fashion Show Mall? There are so many good burger spots in Las Vegas. I would recommend this over going to McDonald's if that was the choice. But if you're going for a burger in Vegas, I would go for a little bit of a higher end burger. I don't love the vibe in here, but the burger, I really had to stop myself from eating this whole burger. This burger was great for a nice, fast casual burger. I would rank it pretty high on the fast casual spots. That's what I think. If you want a good cheap burger, Johnny Rockets is the place to go. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe down below. We're doing every burger in Vegas, so if that sounds interesting to you, hit subscribe and smash that like button. If we get enough likes, YouTube's gonna promote us out. It's gonna help grow the channel, so just hit that like button, subscribe, and check out our past videos. We're doing every burger in Vegas. Do you wanna know what burgers are the best? This is the channel for you. So, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.